ハロー、こんにちは。ジェンジー VS100T。100T は敗退決定、CFO も敗退決定。ジェンジーと RNG が1位争いをするって感じですね。ジェンジーと RNG がお互い負けずにいけば1位決定戦で、そこでジェンジーが RNG に勝てばタイブレーカー。ジェンジーファーストピックでサイラス、セジュアにアフェリオス、ナミルシアン、アフェリオスルル。アフェリオスルルはナミルシアン相手イーブンにいけることは証明されてます。プレーオフでもそうだったし、昨日もよく出てたね。ルル一人でもナミルシアンを完封できるみたいだしな。別にこれがアフェリオスじゃなくても、昨日はデフトがミスフォーチュンルルで連戦を勝ってましたね。100T としては別にこれ勝ったところで何も起きないけど、就活ピックはしないんですね。トップフィオラ、ベルベス、アカリとかじゃないんだ。ピーナッツは何をやるかな。ポッピー J4 バン。Generally, 100 Thieves do like closer on more carry champions as well, though. So they might decide, hey, we pick up the Graves on fourth pick here, and then let Gen G have the rest. レネクトンバン。レネクトンバン。Into the Silas quite a few times, but that would leave the Graves up and available. I think picking Graves is actually a little bit dangerous for 100 Thieves because they were flexing the Sejuani until that point, right? So now they get to keep flexing it, decide 100T ノースアメリカチームは簡単な構成でいこうや。フロントバックラインしっかりしてる。ビクター、フェリオス、ルールバックライン、セジュアニフロントで、もう一体ジャングラーが CC 持ちのフロントであればパーフェクト。ビクター相手何を取る？アカリやるか？あ、違うか、サイラスかこれ。マオカイ、グレイブス、グブー、またナミルシアンのカリングからのグブのウルトのフィニッシュを狙うか。機動力ないしな、ビクターもアフェリオスも。トップレーンはセジュアニ相手になるかわからないね。ドランを何やる？マオカイ。OK。また CC 薄いジェンジーの構成なんでトップがタンクになります。マオカイ相手はセジュアニトップで OK って感じで、ビエゴジャングル。NA が一番チャンスありそうな構成ですね。レードゲームはジェンジーも強いな。でも 100T の方がやっぱアフェリオスルールがいる分強いのかね。重要なのはミッドのマッチアップとボトムのマッチアップですね。ミッドとボトムがレーン勝った方がジャングルがアグレッシブにプレイができて、グレーブスがファーム食えてスノーボールできる。ハロー、こんにちは。ジェンジー VS100 Thieves。ジェンジーと RNG は残されたボーナスステージで勝って直接対決で1位を決める感じになりますね。サイラスファーストストライクですか。東京まだ25度ある。そんな高いんだ。いや、カナダ来るときさ、ウィンタージャケット持ってきてねえからさ、もう薄いのしかないから、こっちでジャケット買おうかなって。クソ寒いんだけど。日本結構カナダグース着てる人多いよね。カナダグースは高校の頃1枚持ってたけど、白だったから汚くなってもう使ってないんだよな。でもな、もともと持ってたウィンタージャケット日本では着れねえしな、あったかすぎて。結構カナダウィンタージャケットの種類豊富だから 何買おうか迷ってはいる。カナダグースか、ムースナックルか、俺が好きなマッカージか、あといろいろあるみたいな、ね。結構かっこいいんだよね。
Definitely as expected here. Pathing away from the tank-to-tank matchup on top side. Skipping Krugs as well here for closer, so he'll get down to that side a little bit earlier. Of course, there is this ward on the Raptors for Gen G. They just saw the timer for finishing Raptors, so they will have the Raptor timer of 100 Thieves, as well as know that closer has now transitioned to the bottom side of the map as they push in.
構成的にはやっぱミッドボトムのマッチアップが重要かな。ミッドはサイラス、ギャンクを呼んでどうビクターを捕まえられるか。そこまでギャンクでキルが起きる感じはしねえな。連戦やって、ボトムだよね、ボトム。ボトムの CS の差がどれくらい出るかだ。マッチアップは正直アフェリオスルールが有利そうなんだよな。もちろんスキルマッチアップだろうけど。いや、ここでさ、ルシアンがマイブリンクするときにルルが横にいないと。ルシアンがマイブリンクする、波のバフもらってマイブリンクする、ルルがそこにポリモーフかけてトレードしないと。ルルの立ち位置オートフィルかお前。そう、オートフィルだったな。オレリオンソルワントリックがなぜか NA だとサポートで活躍できるからな。まあ今ポリモーフはないけどね。
as Someday moves in here, pops the Scryer's Bloom, and puts my favorite ward for top laners to be able to put. The Gromp ward? The Gromp / blue buff ward. If you are a top laner in a pushing matchup up there, Jungler will be so happy with that one. Just going to help them, especially
グレーブスはカニを食えないけどフルクリア。ビエゴはカニを食いながらここでピンクワード何やってるんだ。ここでバックするのか。
Does that mean that it benefits 100 Thieves, or does it benefit Gen G? We've got a fair bit of scaling on both sides. Gen G have a comp that looks like there weren't any bans, but 100 Thieves do have a lot of late game damage.
Yeah, I mean, especially in the early levels here, there's not really a big swing, and later on too, there's not going to be a huge difference there. It's going to be about how you operate in these fights, because they both have really strong win conditions here through 5-on-5s as well.
なんかボトムの CS さんめっちゃつけられてない？お？ああ。まあ。まあね。こうなるよね。ルーラーだしな。2v2NA が勝てるわけもなくスキルマッチアップでウェーブ状況も悪い。終わったボトムレンフィニッシュ GG。
And the immediate cleanse from Ruler here, you'll see he does not hesitate. They're going after Lehens, so he just goes straight back onto FBI, able to cleanse off the purple gun roots, dash in for the kill. Nicely done there by the Gen G.
なんか最後にポリモフ打ったルール。ルシャンがクレンズしほばった後になんかポリモフ、アフェリオス死んでから打ってたな。
So again, you can just continue to dash in, take these trades onto FBI and Huhi, and there's nothing that they can possibly do about it. With no summoner spells on FBI now, and of course those nerfs we talked about on Lulu in the weakened state, it's very sketchy.
This is difficult. You can see Closer going to come down, see whether he can assist. Ruler with the wave in a difficult position here for 100 Thieves to deal with. Someday going to
トップは魔法変えてセジュアに。
We don't really need to watch this matchup. It's going to be wet noodles happening up there. Just there will be a lot of fighting, but just not a lot of results.
Those foam noodles are fun to play with, okay? Foam noodles are definitely fun battles to watch.
Well, Ruler is also going to get polymorphed and snared. FBI looking to try and walk this one out. Both junglers in the vicinity.
Yeah, it's just such a massive lead here, though. The kill was at a great timing as well for Ruler and Lehens, and been able to keep that CS lead that they've got over FBI and Huhi. So we'll be getting a very, very nice bottom lane control here to be able to.
波は回復できるからな。アフェリオスは1回 HP を失ったら赤い武器じゃないと回復できないからね。
Yeah, really here for security because they know 100 Thieves are under a
おお、バック止めた。
And a lot of times when your bottom lane is under this much pressure, they go, "Jungle, please help! Jungle, jungle, come!" And so, he's there for the possibility of if closer goes to help, because they win the 3v3 really hard.
ボトムこんな差つけられたら
Some good caution there.
厳しいね、100
They
ティ。
don't want to force anything out of desperation, and so closer does not go into it.
I don't think Lehens is going back this time around. Oh, the polymorph is
ポリモーフでなんとか生き残る。クレンズがあと10秒だったね。
Still playing pretty far up this lane as the Sentinel goes down.
So definitely looking worse, as we were talking about.
お互いにジャングルボトムにいないね。
Now has both summoners back up, so next time he gets polymorphed and they're close to the all-in, he just cleanse it off again as he did previously. Now he's got access to culling actually.
Oh yeah, FBI. Oh, that is not really
Oh.
what you want to be prioritizing, but he does keep himself alive.
Everyone on the edge of their seats here. Every last little bullet.
いやー、このマッチアップこうはならないんだけどな。耐えれるはずなのに。
The turret was almost there in the way, but wasn't quite. Pretty close though.
これがノースアメリカのレーンの弱さやね。
They did not die. Bottom lane is hanging by a thread for 100 Thieves, and so it leads to a very calm map state here for Gen G. You know, Peanut going in, clearing up the vision here on the Rift Herald, but since it is bottom lane recall timer,
ヘラルドを触りに 100T は動くか。
Lucian back out there because once Ruler arrives
ジェンジーも動きます。
with his noon quiver purchase stuff as
ジェン
well.
ジーのボトムデュオは6、100T は5。あ、ルルは6になった。マオカイウルトあるよ。マオカイレベル1高いよ。マオカイウルト打ったよ。波のウルトとマオカイのウルトですげえ分断だ。サイラスが入ってくる。サイラスいいよ、ミスった。ヘラード取ったのはジェンジー。
Force 100 Thieves away and we don't have any more kills.
Yeah, they just strong arm them off the objective. Again, the Maokai has so much value for these neutral objectives. On top of it, Doran also winning lane.
いや、波のウルトとマオカイのウルトえぐいね。
Maokai ultimate sweeps across the map.
ゾーニングやば。
They do catch someday. Don't take him down,
前に出れない
but that's
な
all。they needed. Just catch him, chunk him out, take
下
over
が
the
ったらオ
Rift
ブジェク
Herald.
ト取られる
This
し。
progresses the game plan for Gen G. Calmly control these neutral objectives.
Gravity Field comes down. There's the Chaos Storm as well. Chovy will take a fair bit of damage here, especially with minions also available. Decides to take the CS while he's tanking the entire Chaos Storm, but now
チョービー10分 101CS。
Storm hunters where he's going around chasing tornadoes just to go to the center. I'm at the eye of the storm. Reporting in. I killed all the minions. It's fine. I'm just gonna go.
That was Twister, wasn't it, with Helen Hunt?
I don't know. It was a long time ago. I'm gonna say yes.
Perfect. All right. Chovy teleports in. Closer here will be able to slink away. Does have some mist available. Lehens just patrolling. And now Ruler dashing forward yet again. Has the culling available, so he will press the R button. 300
ビーゴ見えたぞ。
as a result, and Peanut will start off this dragon.
Yeah, just keep
ミッドの状況的にビクター寄れない。ドラゴンは捨てるしかないね。
Bottom lane advantage off of culling. It's level 7 to level 5. With how often FBI has been forced back to base here by Ruler, dominating, even at the top of the gold charts, as well as
アフェリオスレベル5。ミッドもソロキルされるところだった、アバだけ。
Flash, definitely great news for Chovy. We'll be able to push that wave
もう連戦でゲーム終わってんな。ルシアンレベル7、アフェリオスレベル5。サポート以下。
just be able to back away, holds onto his life, and still within touching distance of the CS.
タワープレートも全部取られてヘラルドでフィニッシュ。
Definitely secure first tower here for Gen G. They have been able to take Dragon, Rift Herald, entire bottom turret plate. They got first blood for themselves as well. Can't ask for anything more from the LCK champs.
やっぱ NA とかレン弱えやつらはセラフィンセナとかでごまかすしかなかったんだね。スキルマッチアップ取っちゃいけねえよ。強すぎる相手が。
This is what you want to see from Gen G if you are hyped up and looking for their rematches with RNG at the end of the day, and you're looking for those tiebreaker scenarios. Because Gen G cannot afford to drop any games. RNG are not going to do it before their rematch. So Gen G here taking care of business.
Yeah, they absolutely have to. And Abadaga not going to get stunned by the Everfrost.
サイラスの Q 強っ。
From the chain lash though, and Closer is in the area. Chovy not going to go in any further. But yes, we managed to get our best of 3 between JDG and Damonkia, and we now want it between Gen G and RNG. So definitely very important for the LCK first seed to be able to pick up all the wins that they can. They don't want to be relying on the Flying Oysters to beat RNG for their shot at the first seed.
Yeah, and you're talking about all the other LCK seeds, you know, sitting there with their first seed.
NA が来年優勝するにはどうしたらいい？
So you can't get matched up against each other.
Yeah, it's basically like Gen G just desperately trying to get first seed.
韓国と中国のサーバー閉じるか。ノースアメリカ以外このゲームできないようにすればいいんじゃない？鎖国しようか。無理だろ。お前も無理って分かってて聞いてるような。多分このゲームが終わるまで、多分サービス終了まで無理じゃね？他の地域よりも長くロルを愛するしかない。韓国も中国も別ゲーに乗り換えたら勝てるかもな。クローザー？わー。ディバインサンダラーないのに強っ。今年の優勝チーム丸ごと買い取っても、それで5人 KR 選手とか中国選手使えても勝てねえと思うんだよな。だって1年間 NA のソロ級プラス NA チームとスクリームでしょ。絶対弱くなる。なんか見てみてえな、どんだけ弱くなるか。環境が悪いからね、結局のところ。ヨーロッパのスター選手持ってきてなお勝てないのはそういうことよ。ビエゴうまかったけどな。ルルさんヒールウルトどこ？ボトム弱すぎやろ。もうダメだってノースアメリカ。ミッドのオートフィルサポートをごまかして使っちゃ。NA のサポートのレベルの低さよ。コア JJ お前なんで来れなかったんだ。こんなやつらに負けたのか。コア JJ ももう NA 長えしな。3年ぐらい経つからもうそういうことなのかな。
Very, very scary. Now he has 2.5 items, 2 1/3 items. Can we call Serrated Dirk a third? Probably.
Oh yeah, no, Serrated Dirk is actually one of the best like half items. For non-complete items, Serrated Dirk is massive, massive value there. Especially for a champion like Lucian, of course, and we've been seeing it with the power of these cullings.
Yep.
Really benefiting from it.
2.5 is what we're going with.
I give it like 2 3/4.
Whoa. Okay. 2.75 item Lucian is the final tally. I'm glad we've sorted that one out. Rift Herald being considered here someday, having a look at it, but not a lot of control.
3キル対0でゴールド差が7000。
So give me some like objective copium here for
Well, you just gave it to yourself. There are objective bounties available.
Yeah. So they're available.
What 100 Thieves have done here, Kobe, is that they've made sure that all of the plates have fallen. Now the turrets are easiest to take possible. They also have all of the turrets left.
もうロールの基本のレーニング戦で負けてるよ。
They're just waiting for their item spikes, Kobe. That's what we're doing.
How are Gen.G gonna know where they're gonna strike?
They're not. That's the beauty of it.
NA は1515 3勝15敗。
About to see some ward lines moving very deep because
ありがとうございます。兄貴、いただきます。
both top and bottom already down. So very easy now.
日本ってあんまセロリ料理ないよね。兄貴めちゃくちゃセロリうまく料理してくれんだけど、クソうまいわ。セロリうま。体にもいいみたいだし。中国は結構セロリ料理あるみたい。おいやー、待ち伏せてたけどダメか。
Yeah, Chovy has some good instincts there. He knew it. He popped his sweeper as he moves towards the brush. Gives him the little bit of an alert that he needs. He preps himself. He flashes the Sejuani ult. Gets out alive.
Still, flash down on Chovy's side.
That's definitely step number one in actually killing him.
Gonna need to do that. As many
prop
as possible. It is. You can't just do it straight off the bat. As Ruler and the Hens are pushed up to this inner turret, have been for quite some time. Closer and Abadaga are there as FBI does have to get out of the way. I almost said Gale Force, but he doesn't have that available just yet. Now looking to just go home. Doran splitting here on the bottom side. Who's going to turn up? The rest of Gen.G not going to support the tree. Still quite early in this game. 3 minutes until the next Drake. We've got Baron up in a minute and a half. Could be something that Gen.G look at relatively early in this one.
Oh yeah, I think so. Gen.G feel like they can look wherever they want. Closer though.
Yeah, Closer's gonna be the one to find Peanut here.
お、戦うか？アフィリウスのウルト当たんない。ルールー。あれ当たんの？やっば。射程えぐ。あれ射程固定なんだよね。本当にあれ固定？レベルで上がってない？
That fan right there. There we go. Boom! We're on the board, baby. Got one. Doran down. I repeat, Doran down. Honestly, Gen.G though. Whew. Okay, that 20-minute Baron you're talking about, Alex. This could be the game where they start it right up on spawn. We would definitely already see some control wards here placed in the jungle leading up to it. And Peanut has just taken away the red buff on the backside as well. So prepping themselves already. Closer versus Peanut, round 2. Red smite in. This time, Lehens is there with not only the Nami wave, but also the heal on Peanut. So they charge backwards. Ruler dashes in. Oh, he got the auto. It was this just, he got the auto before the Lulu was able to flash out of range. And it was the passive buffed auto there with the double.
It's rapid fire cannon. I know a lot of people were saying it's not a great item. It's a pretty good item. That's
great item.
Point. Yeah.
Big range on that sucker. And then, of course, the big 100 Thieves moment of the game. Take down the Maokai that has flashed into our territory. Now,
if at first you don't succeed,
the resistance. Never give up, never surrender. Here we go. Uh-oh, Peanut's on the way as well.
It's unfair.
4v2, 4v2.
Yep, Polymorph is going to come through. There is Peanut's lost a lot of his health, but does manage to dash out of the way of the ulti. Might need to flash here, but no, Quick Draw is going to be available once again, and Peanut just walks it out. In the meantime, Gen.G just pushing minion waves here in the mid lane.
Yeah, and as you can see, like this is, when you're so far behind like this, these are the only types of play that you can go for. Because Gen.G are so far ahead, they're always going to push all 3 lanes here. And so you just choose one of those lanes as the losing team, send everybody, and hope you can get a pick. Both times they've chosen top lane. Maybe we mix it up now. We choose a different lane, huh? They'll never see it coming.
Well, we'll see. Doran's going to be an option. There is now a Rift Herald here towards the top side. Closer is trying to clear out the wave, not going to be able to do so. So this turret will go over to Gen.G. That is an extraordinary gold lead for 21 minutes in this game. I'd even hazard to say that this is a shellacking, Kobe. As FBI puts down the turret. It's not going to replace the one he just lost, though, as now Twisted Advance comes through. Chovy will connect the chains. It's pretty easy to do so when Someday is permanently CC'd. Gen.G will take the last remaining inner.
Gen.G, all business, so focused. That's going to be the signal to go right over to Baron. Okay, 100 Thieves, the moment of hope here. You want to actually let Gen.G get the Baron low enough that you can go in and try and make them flip it. It's really hard to pull off that timing without vision. They get a little bit of sight there. You just got to go for it. Roll the dice. It's at 3K.
The Wild Growth comes through, but it's not going to be enough. Ruler just chases him down. But most importantly, Closer is still
2K?
alive. The Smite is still available. And now going to try and get the Heartbreaker comes through. He just dies before he can even get enough damage onto the Baron. It was a worthy attempt, but it didn't quite work as FBI may have found it. Ruler tries to turn around. 1,000 gold! And the Ebb and Flow will pick up the kill in the end, but you're 100% putting worth in all chat right now. As Abadaga, he's behind enemy lines. And Peanut is chasing him down, letting him know that it's his territory. Abadaga does not care about it whatsoever. Doran's gonna have to come over, still in his pajamas, but of course, he's in his house, and now the teleport's gonna come forward. Peanut wants to stop in the bubble. They could have just let him go.
Oh my goodness, they do get the 1,000 gold kill onto Ruler there from FBI. It is now legal for him to type AD carry diff. Smiley face.
Yeah, as long as it has the
As long as you have the smiley face afterwards.
Otherwise, I would say absolutely.
We'll allow it.
It's 16,000 gold.
Yeah, this game, Atlas, is like Gen.G loaded up into the practice range before their games later in the day versus RNG, and they're just practicing their aim right now. Boom, 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 all on point. Not letting up for a single second. And here you see the discipline. They work down this Baron. They know that there's control word in here, so 100 Thieves have a blink of an eye where they can just charge forward, and Closer goes for it. Really, really close attempt, but Gen.G, they take all their damage off Baron, stop it so that it's not low enough for Closer to ever get a smite off there. FBI then comes in with a big Infernum ultimate.
Man, it was actually pretty close in the end there, but really nice positioning for FBI to be able to get that massive injection of gold. Now, can they just turtle up is going to be the question. The answer is probably no. We don't want to deal out too much false hope, but still, they have to continue. This is a good start, as Doran's taking a fair bit of damage. Ruler is here, though, so I'd back away. Peanut turns up as well. Smoke screen goes down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, all three lanes pushing in once again, Atlas. Minions at these inhibitor turrets. Chovy moves over. Baron buffs these ones up towards mid. Topside already lost their turret. Ruler will be able to finish that one up, no problem. Inhibitor gonna go down soon. 100 Thieves.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, collateral damage flies through, but the Wild Growth is going to answer. There is still a minion left alive, and that means the turret is going to die. Ruler looking for Someday. Tankiest member of the team, but Ruler still cutting through him. 4 items on this Lucian. Absolutely absurd damage is now Gen.G bearing down on the Nexus turrets. Can they find their avenue in to finish the game right now? Pre-25 minutes as Ruler just throws the culling in. The first Nexus turret goes down. Gen.G looking for the second now. Death Rays not doing enough work there. Look at the damage. The polymorph comes through, but then Ruler immediately out of that one. Everyone on the fountain. The Nexus is ignored for now because Gen.G want more kills. Revenge for Ruler, who he goes down as well. It's a double, and then the Nexus explodes. Gen.G, what a shellacking from the LCK first seeds.
Ruler and Lehens. Lucian, Nami, instant answer there.
I think that might be banned a fair bit as the tournament
Flippity clap.
まあ無理だよな。
Yeah, honestly though,
GG.
they're full